Hey, ministry leaders, here's what I know is true. The last several years have been some of the hardest years of ministry. You've been working really hard. And here's what we're all doing. We're all scratching our heads, wondering, where do we go from here? We all want some clarity about where God is calling us, what God is calling our churches to be, and what God is calling our churches to do. And so here's what I want to do. I want to invite you to join us right here in Alexandria, Calvary Church, for what we're calling the Calvary Conference. It's this new thing. We want to gather together church leaders to have a conversation, a day-long conversation about how do we gain clarity. We want to gain clarity that day about the state of the church, to be really honest about what's going on in the church in America. We're going to gain some clarity about the state of kids, students, and families. We're going to gain clarity about technology and the way that's changing our lives. We're going to gain clarity about the message God is calling us to proclaim. And last but certainly not least, we're going to gain a clear picture for each of our churches as to where God is calling us, what God is calling us to do. You're going to walk away from this day together with a clear action plan. We're excited to welcome right here to Alexandria, to our church for this conference, a couple of speakers. The first is Dave Adamson. He'll come all the way from Australia, believe it or not. He works for Orange, the curriculum development organization, and he once was the first digital minister for North Point Ministries out of Atlanta, Georgia. Gathering with us will be Dan Scott. He also works for Orange. He's a curriculum developer as well as an author. And last but not least, we're inviting Todd Bolsinger. He'll be joining us right here on October 1st. He's the author of the great book, Canoeing the Mountains. He's a professor at Fuller Seminary. We can't wait to welcome them, and most importantly, to welcome you as together we gain some clarity about where God is calling us. Folks, I can't wait to spend the day with you. We'll see you soon.